Friends, faculty, staff, and soon-to-be graduates, please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Please be seated. Good evening, everyone. As Provost and Chief Academic Officer, it is my honor to welcome you to the 2025 commencement ceremony of Georgia Highlands College. Before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to introduce the distinguished members of our stage party who are seated behind me. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. President of Georgia Highlands College, Dr. Mike Hobbs. Bringing greetings from the GHC Foundation is Brian Holland. Today's keynote speaker is Executive Vice President at Tilley Properties, Guy Taff. Our Vice President of Finance and Administration, Jamie Petty. Our past Student Government President, Cheyenne Bailey. Professor of Communication, Travis Obas, who will announce our candidates for graduation today. And today's Faculty Marshal and Professor of English, Frank Miner. And finally, I would like to recognize our mace bearer, Dr. Alan Nichols. Please join me in thanking these individuals for being here, and most importantly, for their support for our students, our community, and our college. Without the work they do each and every day, what we provide at GHC wouldn't be possible. So thank you. To officially open our ceremony, please welcome the President of Georgia Highlands College, Dr. Mike Hobbs.
Thank you, Dr. Coakley, and I would like to also give her a round of applause as well. Today wouldn't be possible without her. So she is truly my right hand and my left hand, and definitely 3/4 of my brain most of the time. But we're so glad that you're here, and wow, we have a great crowd. We saved the best for last, which is exciting. You have some great speakers here today. And what I want to say today is take your time, listen to what's being said, absorb what's being said, find your parents, find your relatives, the people that have helped you. Take your time walking across the stage. Today is about you. To all the proud parents and grandparents, siblings, and extended family, to the spouses, partners, children, and the loved one, to every friend, mentor, supporter joining us here today, whether they're in this room, they're watching your Instagram, or they're watching us live on YouTube, we want to thank you as well. We realize the sacrifice that you give so that they can be here and reach the top of their mountain, and you supported them. So graduates, I want you to stand up for a second and take a look around the room and find your parents, your siblings, your spouses, whoever it is that you love. Fantastic. Today is about you. Today is about your celebration. Some of the people are here with you. You're more welcome to sit back down. I'm sorry. Not yet. We may get you up in a second. But some of those people are sitting here with us in the audience, and others may be far away, but you know who they are that are in your heart. Some aren't even with us any longer, and some are watching you from the skies above. And we know that they're proud of you, just as we are proud of you here at Georgia Highlands. So we're going to pull you back up again. I could have left you standing. Stand back up for me again. Now this time, I want you to look over to your faculty that are here today and ask the faculty to rise. And I would like the students to clap for the faculty and all their success of bringing us forward. In my 30 years of higher education, the one thing that always remains the same is the love of the faculty. You can everybody sit back down, please. One of the great things, I know, right? I love getting everybody up and down. Keep us moving, keep the blood flowing. But the one thing I love about Georgia Highlands is our students, our faculty, our staff, and our community. As most of you know, more than 80% of our student body is working at any time. More than 50% are working full-time jobs. And I guarantee you those same numbers, I guarantee you those same numbers are when it comes to being parents, being single parents, or helping raise your family, or even your parents at some point in time in your life. But what that does is it builds grit inside of our graduates. I think our graduates are special, and they have a little extra oomph to them. And not only would I put our graduates up against any other graduate in the state of Georgia, I would put our graduates up against any graduate in the United States. We have the best graduates. That comes from your faculty. Every one of you, I guarantee you, have a faculty member that has touched your life one way or the other. I want you to remember that. I want you, after today ends and the pomps and circumstance ends, send your faculty member an email. Tell them how much you appreciate them. Because I'll be honest with you, every single one of them could leave tomorrow and go work at a college and make a lot more money. But they don't do that because they love you and they love seeing the lights come on in your eyes and the things that you're going to accomplish. Every one of our faculty are just like you. They have that extra grit. They are here because they care about what you do and they want to hear about your successes. So don't ever think, well, I know I'm one of many. You may be, but remind them of how appreciative you are of them. It helps me retain them, so because I can't unfortunately pay them what I wish I could. But celebrate with them. Today before you leave, a high five, a hug, or a photo with you and your family. Celebrate our faculty. Today is a celebration. We're celebrating hundreds of graduates today. Of course, the evening graduate's always the best one. So we're excited here. We have more than 30 counties across Northwest Georgia, several states, and even overseas. You have overcome challenges, balanced work, school, cared for families, and pursued your education with a purpose. You've accomplished something that's truly meaningful. And in just a little while, you'll cross this stage as graduates. And as your president, first of all, thank you for allowing me to be your president. But I'm so glad to see you in our communities, at events. You will be much more than just a GHC graduate. You will always be remembered as one of ours. So if you see any of us in the streets or at meetings or churches or in the grocery store, make sure to always say hello. And I want to thank you and the families and the friends and everyone that's here tonight to share in this moment. So let's get ready to celebrate. Enjoy the ceremony.
With our greetings from the GHC Foundation, please welcome from the Board of Trustees, Brian Holland.
Hello and welcome. It's an honor to be here tonight. I look out and see all these graduating college, seniors. It's a true honor to bring greetings on behalf of the Georgia Highlands College Foundation. On this, occasion, our Board of Trustees extends our heartfelt congratulations. You've reached a milestone that will open doors for the rest of your life, and one made possible by your hard work, perseverance, and commitment to your future. Earning a college degree is transformative. It doesn't just change your resume, it changes your story, and today that has the power of a new chapter. So welcome, I'm glad to be here, and thanks for having me.
Now please give a special welcome to past Student Government President, the wonderful Cheyenne Bailey.
Good evening, everyone. I am so happy to be here today, standing before you at graduation. It was truly an honor to serve as your Student Government Association during the fall semester of 2024 and to represent such an incredible student body. Now, I know hearing SGA president might make you think I'm one of those perfect students, and you'd be right. But before you roll your eyes, let me explain. If by perfect you mean someone with a 4.0 GPA who never missed a day of class and was the ultimate teacher's pet, well, maybe only that last one is true. But I'd like to offer a different definition of a perfect student. To me, a perfect student is someone who, no matter what life threw at them, whether it was financial challenges, illness, personal setbacks, or family struggles, kept going. Someone who took each day one step at a time, always moving towards their goal of graduation. That's the kind of student I tried to be, and I know that's the kind of student so many of you were too. So today, I'm standing up here not just as a perfect student, but in a room full of perfect students. Maybe you were writing assignments and caring for a sick child. Maybe you battled through mental health challenges and you still made it to class. Maybe people told you that you couldn't do it, and yet, here you are today. You did it, we did it. So congratulations to the class of 2025. As we walk across this stage, know that we're all walking as perfect students, not because we were flawless, but because we didn't give up. Thank you.
And now to introduce our keynote speaker, please welcome back Dr. Mike Hobbs.
What a great treat we have for you today. Your keynote speaker, I promise you, is as excited to be here as you are excited to be here. Since I asked him to be your keynote speaker, he has been so excited for an entire year that I can't wait to introduce you to him. He's also a GHC alum and still lives and works in this community. It gives me great honor to introduce him to you today. He's a graduate of Cartersville High School, and the following year he enrolled at GHC and graduated with a business degree. He is currently the Executive Vice President of Tillery Properties. He's a graduate of Leadership Bartow and currently serves on the Cartersville-Bartow County Airport Authority, the Cartersville-Bartow County Joint Development Authority of Design and Control. He's married to the former Miss Carrie Cashwell, who's back there in the back with us too. Hey, Carrie, you got to wave at everybody. She wanted me to embarrass you, but I'm going to embarrass her. No, I'm teasing. And they have 3 great sons, Gage, Carter, and Owen. Please join me and welcome, it's my distinguished to introduce this alumni, Guy Taft. You're good. There you go, Guy.
Thank you, Dr. Hobbs. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the 2025 graduating class of Georgia Highlands College, it's an immense honor to stand here before you today. This moment marks the accumulation of years of hard work, dedication, and unwavering perseverance. But enough about me. Today, we celebrate not just the end of a journey, but the beginning of a new chapter in each of your lives. As you sit here, adorned in your caps and gowns, it's fitting to take a moment to reflect on the path that has led you to this pivotal point. Each of you has faced unique challenges and hurdles, and yet you have emerged stronger and more resilient. Your time at Georgia Highlands College has been a period of growth, both academically and personally. You have formed lasting friendships, engaged in intellectual discourse, and discovered passions that will guide you in the years to come. From the time you first enrolled here to this day, you've gained a great deal of knowledge. Sometimes that gain of knowledge comes with a price tag. Sometimes it comes because things don't work out the way you had planned. Graduation is a time of transition. It's natural to feel a mix of excitement and apprehension as you step into the next phases of your lives. The world beyond these walls is vast, and it's filled with opportunities, but it's also fraught with uncertainties. Embrace these uncertainties. Understand that it is in the midst of change that we find our true strengths. Do not shy away from challenges. Instead, face them head on, knowing that you are equipped with the knowledge and the skill set to navigate whatever comes your way. Winston Churchill once said, "Success consists of going from failure to failure without the loss of enthusiasm." Should you stumble in your pursuit of success, don't worry, because you can fail many times, but you only have to be right once. Perseverance is a trait that has undoubtedly been honed during your time at Georgia Highlands College. There were moments when the weight of assignments, exams, and personal commitments may have seemed overwhelming. Yet, here you are, having overcome those obstacles. Remember this sense of perseverance as you venture into the world. It will be your anchor during times of difficulty and your beacon during moments of doubt. Franklin Roosevelt once said, "Smooth seas never made a skilled sailor." Think about that. Each of you possesses unique talents and aspirations. Finding your purpose is a lifelong journey, one that requires introspection and courage. Do not be afraid to explore different paths. Whether your calling lies in the arts, the sciences, business, or any other field, pursue it with fervor and dedication. Your purpose will not only bring you fulfillment, but will also contribute meaningfully to the world around you. One exercise that I undertook as a student here at Georgia Highlands College was to write down a list of short-term and long-term goals. I would then check myself against this list to see what I had accomplished. I would like for you all to do the same and check yourself regularly against these lists. Writing your goals down gives them significance. I still keep and carry with me today the list that I made almost 30 years ago as a student here at this college. I'd encourage you to do the same. As graduates of Georgia Highlands College, you have been equipped with more than just academic knowledge. You have been instilled with values of integrity, empathy, and social responsibility. Carry these values with you as you step into society and strive to make a positive impact, no matter how small. Our world is in need of compassionate and forward-thinking individuals who are willing to stand up for what's right. In the early 1900s, the New York Giants baseball team had a pitcher named Luther H. Taylor. He was a deaf mute. He lost many games due to his inability to communicate with his teammates. John McGraw, the new manager of the Giants, was under enormous pressure from the team's owners, fans, and sports writers to trade Taylor. Instead, McGraw required the entire Giants team to learn American Sign Language. They went on to have a successful season, and that decision to require the balance of the team to learn sign language is the origin or hand signals that are used today in Major League Baseball. Communication is key. You must be able to communicate your thoughts and ideas to others. Many ideas never make it to fruition because they are not conveyed clearly. Strive to make sure that the message that is being delivered is the message that you intend to be received. Your education does not end here today. Lifelong learning is a cornerstone of personal and professional growth. Stay curious, seek out new knowledge, and remain open to different perspectives. The pursuit of learning will keep you adaptable in an ever-evolving world and will enrich your life in ways you cannot yet imagine. As you celebrate your achievements today, let's take a moment to acknowledge those who have supported you along the way. Your families, your friends, your mentors, and your professors have all played integral roles in your journey. Their encouragement, wisdom, and unwavering belief in your potential has been invaluable. Extend to them your gratitude, for no person climbs the ladder of success alone. Now, if you would all, please join me in giving these folks a big round of applause. Graduates, as you leave this institution and embark upon your individual paths, remember the community that has shaped you. Georgia Highlands College will forever be a part of your story. a place where you grew, learned, and prepared for the future. Carry forward these lessons, friendships, and memories you have made here. The future is yours to mold. Embrace it with confidence, curiosity, and compassion. Congratulations, class of 2025, and may your journey be filled with purpose, passion, and profound success. Thank you, and go Chargers.
Please welcome back to the podium GHC Provost Dr. Sarah Coakley.
Graduates, today we are proud to celebrate you and all you've accomplished. You are ready to charge into your next chapter, taking with you the knowledge, skills, friendships, and experiences that you've gained during your time at Georgia Highlands College. Today is not only a celebration of your academic achievements, but also a tribute to your resilience and determination. You have excelled in the classroom and overcome personal challenges. Throughout your academic journey, you have risen above adversity and emerged stronger and more capable. Some of you may be the first in your family to graduate college, and you have rewritten the narrative of what is possible for yourself and your family, and we are so incredibly proud of you. And while you may not be the first graduate in your family, today may be your first college degree, your first milestone in a lifetime of achievements, or the first chapter in a story waiting to be written. So no matter what your first is today, we know today won't be the last time you dare to dream of a brighter future. Congratulations to the class of 2025. We can't wait to see all of the firsts you have yet to achieve. Now, President Hobbs, will you please join me at the podium?
Absolutely.
Will all candidates for a bachelor's degree please rise? Woo! President Hobbs, these candidates have completed all requirements for a bachelor's degree from Georgia Highlands College.
By the authority of the state of Georgia vested in the Board of Regents and delegated to me, I confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree you have earned, admitting you to all of its rights, privileges, and responsibilities.
Will the recipients of a bachelor's degree please be seated as the first row comes forward to receive your diplomas?
Cynthia Hugblame. Shakita Shanae Mays, magna cum laude. Cheryl Diamond Hogan. Jean Willems Alditor. Jeremiah J. August, magna cum laude. Dante Jesus Delia Ramirez, magna cum laude. Keeson F. Ford. Justin Alexander Guy. Alexis Morgan Herden, cum laude. John Brandon Inman. Caroline McEver Murray. William James Parker, cum laude. Benjamin Michael Ritchie, cum laude. William David Roach. Caleb Spencer Talley, magna cum laude. Naima Marie Atala. Carson Noel Lagos, magna cum laude. Charlotte Bain. Madeline Bergen, summa cum laude. Thomas J. Boylan. Logan Everett Dudley Gepfert. Scarlett Hayes, summa cum laude. Ashley Brooke Horn. Hattie Jallow. Elisa Yasmin Ortiz. Brian Boizo, summa cum laude. Kyler Billy Paris, cum laude. Demetia Lashaz Washington, magna cum laude. Hannah Williams, magna cum laude. Catherine Brown. Riley Grace Dasher. Danielle Hobbs, magna cum laude. Kristen Nemechek. Hannah Lynn New. Chloe Alexandra Powell. Lidgie Elieth Arouse Waldrop, summa cum laude. Victoria Webb.
How about a round of applause? Congratulations. Will all candidates for an associate degree please rise? President Hobbs, these candidates have completed all requirements for an associate degree from Georgia Highlands College.
By the authority of the state of Georgia, vested in the Board of Regents and delegated to me, I confer upon each of you the associate's degree that you've earned, admitting you to all of its rights, privileges, and responsibilities.
Will the recipients of an associate degree please be seated as the first row comes forward to receive your diplomas?
Jordan Baxter. Annabelle Ophelia Belmont. Taylor Bills Morris. Diana Marie Boone, summa cum laude. Tevin Monquez Brown, cum laude. Lamarian Burns. Lily Michelle Craig. Anna Victoria Crucell. Jelani Dudley. Alexandria Lynn Fox. Maria Garcia. Samantha Gradado. Shmirti Basnet, magna cum laude. Desmond Harris. Seth Owen Haygood, magna cum laude. Michaela L. Huffstetler. Santos Andres Hernandez Solis. Natalia Desiree Jones. Valerie A. Genty. Taylor Jones. Yvonne Wanjika Kabucha. Taylor Leatherwood. Michael W. Lentz, summa cum laude. Brittany Leanne Lewis Pilgrim. Jessica Jasmine Lopez, magna cum laude. Malcolm A. Levelett. Emily Naomi Martinez. Stanley Kegel. Corinne Neal. Brenda D. Olvera Conejo. Ryam Jasmine O'Day. Karen Barbara Provencher. Colton William Richardson, cum laude. Daly Marie Reese. Cynthia Ritter Rand. Dawson T. Sharpton. Tyler D. Sills, summa cum laude. Anna Nicole Smith. Sarah Caroline Sorrow. Horacio Andrew Sandoval. Jenere Sandoval. Kinsley Faith Spratt, cum laude. Mary Amanda White, cum laude. Seth Babiaka. Tonika Deshawn Akins. Kimberly Renee Ball. Nicole Marie Birdnick, summa cum laude. Eric Sebastian Brown. Nancy Paola Kojak Geronimo. Brandon Kramer, magna cum laude. Dawson James Elrod. Zael Fontanas Navedo. Reagan Elizabeth Ford, summa cum laude. Zarina Ghani. Megan Lane Gilstrap. Stacy Guerrero. Jacqueline Hazelwood. Vanessa Ayana Hernandez, summa cum laude. Marcellus Howes. Ava Johnson. Joshua Patrick Lambert. Crystal Ann Lee, magna cum laude. Caitlin Lowry. Natalie Ledoux, summa cum laude. Claudia D. Maravilla. Ana Cristina Martinez. Sheena Farshay McAllister. Jada Alexis McCarver, cum laude. Ashley Lauren McMath. Trenton Terrace Mercer. Marlene Yanette Perez Lopez. Jaquan Antonio Nelson. Jakeem Payne. Emily Kayla Reyes, summa cum laude. Braylon Sherfield. Brett Storm Smith. Valerie Santos Garcia, cum laude. Roderick Trahaj Turner. Billy Christopher Morales Velasquez. Morgan Elaine Walker, cum laude. Zachary Lee Walton. Caden Elise Warren, summa cum laude. Kendrea Chabray Wiley. Heather Ann Adams, magna cum laude. Mary Catherine Broadway, magna cum laude. Kaylee B. Broom. Caitlin Lachey Bailey Carroll. Louis Corona. Martha Marisol de la Cruz, summa cum laude. Emily J. Long, magna cum laude. Kinsley Grace Morgan. Wendy Pineda, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Pollard, magna cum laude. Cassidy Teagan Richards. Stacy Isamar Samoa, summa cum laude. Rosa Kate Satar. Angel Sierra Smith. Laurencia Mariana Strader. Aaron Lee Terabula.
Every journey has a beginning. Maybe it started with a single class, a dream for something bigger, or a desire for a better future. Today, that journey brings you here, to this moment, to this incredible achievement. You've put in the work, you've faced challenges, you've grown in ways you never imagined, but one thing has never changed: your grit, your drive, and your passion. Here at Georgia Highlands College, we are more than students. We are mighty, we are determined, and we are strong. We are Chargers. Chargers rise to the challenge. Chargers never back down. Chargers push forward. This diploma represents more than just hard work. It's a symbol of resilience, perseverance, and the courage to chase your dreams. The world is waiting for you. Your story is still being written, and today you turn the page to an exciting new chapter. You are not just leaving with a diploma. You are leaving with purpose, with knowledge, with the power to create change. You are a Charger. This place, these experiences, this journey, they will always be a part of you. So go. Dream big, lead boldly, and show the world what it truly means to be a Georgia Highlands Charger.
Wow, what an amazing day. This is the third and final graduation, but I'd have to say that the smiles in this graduation tonight were extra special and means a lot to us. And I would be remiss that if I didn't point out a couple of things, only because I've been exactly where you were, earning a 2-year degree first and then a bachelor's degree and then continuing to grow from there. I think it's something to realize that education is addictive. Once you get one degree, you want another one, and then another one, and then another one. And then you'll tell other people what the degree does for you. I remember when I graduated from high school, everybody lived in my same zip code. I didn't know anyone that lived more than 20 miles away from me. And, that was a little odd. So then when I went to high school and then I went to college, I met people from other counties, other towns. And then as I went to the university, I met people from other states, other countries. And to go from growing up in the streets of Birmingham, Alabama, living in public housing with just my mom and I, to walking on the Great Wall of China, to visiting Israel, to going to Australia, those things that you can do, the things that you have the willpower to do. You had some great voices talk to you today, Brian and Guy, and some of the stories that they were telling you. What I was saying earlier about our students are a little bit different. Our students are a little tougher. Our students have to go through a little bit more, have to study a little bit harder, have to work a little few extra hours, have to take care of our kids, our grandparents, our neighbors. Our students do a little bit more than what the typical college graduate does. And that's what I want to say to you is challenge you. Don't be afraid. It's okay to be afraid, but take chances. Somebody told me one time that the best thing you can ever do is make yourself uncomfortable. Make yourself uncomfortable. Think about that. How many times have you been uncomfortable? How many times have you been going to something and said, God, I don't want to go to this. And then when you leave it, you say, man, I'm so glad I did this. I'm so glad you meet new friends. You've expanded your zip codes. You've expanded your state, your county. Meeting new people, relationships are important. One of my best friends is 92 years old, and we watch a lot of old movies together. And he's a very, very wealthy businessman. And I was telling him one day that, everything's about relationships. It's about relationships. And he looked at me with all the wisdom in the world, and he said, Mike, everything is about relationships. Make sure you build those relationships. In the South, we speak to people when we walk by them on the street. When we get in an elevator with somebody, we speak to them. You never know that person that needs to hear your voice, that person that you may change their day around. So be that person that steps a foot back, introduce yourself to people, stay in touch with your faculty members. Remember, I was telling you earlier, they're here because of you. Not because of what I can pay them, not because of the prestige. None of them have a house in the Hamptons or a boat in Miami. They're here because of you. Stay in touch with them. Send an email to them. Write a business card to them. At Christmas, just say Merry Christmas to them. You never know what keeps somebody motivated. So I want to challenge you to not only keep yourself motivated. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be nervous. But realize in that time of being nervous and being scared that something good is going to grow out of that. Something good is going to happen. Hardly ever will you be nervous and anxious about something and something good doesn't come out of that. Introduce yourself to somebody. Take that next step. My best friend, still my best friend to this day. He told people we've been best friends for 35 years. And I was thinking, well, I'm only 37, so I'm not sure how we've been best friends because the years start flying by. But I was about to drop out of college, right? I'm sitting in front of you as a college president, teaching economics for over 15 years, and was about to drop out of college because I had imposter syndrome. Everybody's familiar with that. I didn't believe that I belonged in that school and was about to drop out. I was struggling academically. I didn't get it. I had 12 years of never studying and passing everything. Then I came to college and I was failing everything. I was about to drop out and say, yeah, I guess everybody's right. I shouldn't be here. And this one person turned around and started talking to me. He was the life of the party. He knew everybody. And he and I started studying together, and I saw myself moving up to the front of the classroom and then becoming president of my fraternity and being in the SGA and those types of things. So you never know that one person that you could turn around, or you might be that person that needs to be turned around. So just think about paying it forward. Think about now you're a GHC alumni. Nothing was given to you. I guarantee you none of you got a brand new car for high school graduation. None of your parents paid your tuition that they've been saving up forever and ever. You fought for everything that you have. And that's why I stack our students and our graduates up against any graduates in the country. And I'm proud to be your president. Thank you for doing that. Reach out to me. Don't disappear. Join the Alumni Society. We have some great things going on here at GHC, and we're going to continue to grow. Keep your faculty lifted. And again, thank you for allowing me to be your president. It means a lot to me. Thank you. So for the last time today, I get to say, will all graduates please stand? I love this part. I could do this all day. And I know you guys are ready to get to be with your family, so I'm going to wrap it up. But as GHC alumni, you're the ones that our current students will look up to. You become the next generation of leaders. You're going to be the ones that we run into at the grocery store, at the ballparks, at our churches, at our community events. You're going to be the ones that we go to concerts with. I want you to keep that in mind because now you're a GHC graduate. You represent yourself, you represent your family, and most of all, you represent us. As a symbolic gesture of your accomplishment, I'm going to ask you to please move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left side of your cap. That might not seem like a lot right now, but how great does it feel to always be able to wear your tassel on the left side of your cap? I'm very proud of you. Your faculty are proud of you. Your parents are proud of you. And most important, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you today and forevermore the graduates of Georgia Highlands College class of 2025. If everybody will please remain standing, I'm going to ask my good friend, A.J. Thomas, to come to the mic and lead us all in the alma mater.
Congratulations, graduates. Words are up top. We're going to go through it twice so you can pick up the tune on the first one. My heart's at the Highlands, the school I hold dear, where good friends and mentors are always so near. One college united in perfect harmony, my alma mater, dear GHC. My heart's at the Highlands, the school I hold dear, where good friends and mentors are always so near. One college united in perfect harmony, my alma mater, dear GHC.